Well, Jimmy, as you know, the DelmarvaLife office certainly wasn't immune to it. It seems like everybody came down with the coughing, the hacking, the sore throat, just the yuck.
Yeah, and it's no wonder. Listen to this. Researchers at the University of Arizona say it takes just 2 to 4 hours for germs to contaminate most of an office space. And by the way, Lisa, just in case you think sneezing is the quickest way to spread germs, not necessarily. Researchers say it's our hands.
Oh, okay. So what areas in the office are covered in the most germs? Well, according to an article in Self magazine, the break room is the biggest offender, specifically the coffee pot handle and the button to open the microwave door. Conference room tables are also covered in germs, as are fax machine buttons. That's according to Self. Now, here's the silver lining. You can reduce viruses on your hands and on surfaces by 90% with just a few simple steps. Self magazine says it's as easy as keeping your hands clean. Wash them, goes without saying, or use sanitizer 3 to 4 times a day. Now, that's especially important after leaving an area where many people gather.
They seem like some pretty simple solutions to avoid getting sick, but I'll be honest, as we're going through the list, I realize how many of those areas we do have around us all the time. So let's take it one step further. What if you could fight the cold or flu by using natural remedies such as blueberries? They've got high concentrations of antioxidants. It's recommended to eat about a half cup of raw blueberries every day to stay healthy, but that's not all. Here are a few other natural cold and flu fighters.
Just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you should be stuck at home with a cold. Preventing it can be easy with these cold and flu fighters. While garlic might give off a powerful taste and smell, it's also a superfood with flu-fighting properties. Its antiviral effects are seen most strongly if you chew a raw clove every few hours. Lemons are filled with antioxidants and vitamin C to boost your immune system and fight infections. Lemons soothe redness and inflammation from a sore throat, as well as kill germs. Also try cinnamon, which can stabilize blood sugar as well as have antiviral and antibiotic properties. Try mixing a tablespoon of cinnamon with a teaspoon of honey in your tea to help relieve a cough or congestion and lower a fever. If you start feeling under the weather or just need a little boost, try some of these tips to avoid a trip to the doctor.
Now, when you first start to notice a cold, a sinus, or an ear infection coming on, put a dropper full of hydrogen peroxide in each ear. You can lie down on one side and let it stop bubbling and then switch sides. Repeat that every few hours. That infection should disappear.
That's interesting. I've never heard that before. Well, there are plenty of benefits to some of the unexpected items we find in our day-to-day lives. Take spicy food, for instance. Up next, we hear some of the many good results you could see once you kick it up a notch.
Plus, a tender and golden butternut squash is loaded with vitamins A and C, but when it's served with a savory risotto, fresh goat cheese, and drizzled with sage and honey, you've got a dish that's not only healthy, but delicious. And
a little later on, we're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen learning about the latest and popular wine blends and what to pair them with at your table. You won't want to miss this.
But first, as we focus on staying healthy, choosing the right doctor can help. Dr. Oz has a few pointers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Oz. Choosing your doctor is one of the most important health decisions you make. Here's how to find Dr. Right. Ask around for referrals. Search online for board-certified physicians in your area or check with your healthcare provider for a list of in-network docs. If they're not available right away, that's okay. Experience is important, so you want a busy doctor who sees lots of patients.